Listen, sometimes ago, Donald Trump came up and he called us a disgraced nation. And I believe most of us Nigerians will begin to frown at such kind of disrespectful statements. Now, let's analyze it. If actually what Donald Trump said is true or is a lie. This is a nation, a people who can ensure that there is peace in other nations. But when they have their own issues, they could not handle it. Most times when other nations have issues, they will recruit our soldiers for a peacekeeping mission. Secondly, Nigeria is a country we are blessed, so much blessed with diverse of mineral resources. But as I'm talking to you, we can't boast of constant electricity. We can't boast of good schools. Go to our schools, the primary schools, the secondary schools. They are still pupils that are sitting down on the ground to write. We can't boast of good hospitals. When our politicians are not fine, they don't use our hospitals. Rather, they travel and fly them abroad for medical care. Have you ever traveled across interstates to see the kind of roads we have as federal roads? Most of the roads are damaged. Most of them are cut with big potholes. Trailers most times somersaults on the roads, and it causes a lot of holdups. This is a country that is blessed with diverse of mineral resources. Nigeria is a country where you see graduates after going through the process of school. You come back with good results. At the end, there's no job. You still see graduates coming out to drive what we commonly call keke. After going through the process of school, they come back. They still look like people who never went to school because there's no job. A country where top military officers put their lives on the line just to protect and serve this nation. At the end, when some of them retire, giving them their gratuity is a big problem. The same thing with the police officers. Some have served this country for years, but when something eventually happens to them along the line, they are being abandoned, and they later come to the internet to cry to the masses for help. A nation that the citizens are being plied on daily basis, and the people that are in place of leadership are coming out to say to everyone that there's nothing of such happening. Not until we prove to them with certain video evidence on the internet space. A country where things are happening, yet the presidents hardly come out to address situations. Most times before we know what is happening, we learn that he has traveled to other countries to have meetings with other presidents, whereas your citizens are dying. No deliberate effort to protect their lives and property. Is this not a disgraceful situation? There are a lot of activities that have happened in this country to prove to the world that Nigeria is actually a disgraced nation. But listen, this disgraceful name that is being placed on us is actually caused by our leaders. They actually brought this name upon us. And I tell you that whatever name they have brought upon us, they are going to use their own head and their blood to pay for it. They have children, they have wives, they have families, and every one of them are traveling abroad to have a good life, leaving the commoners to suffer. So obviously, there's every reason for us to believe that whatever Trump has called Nigerians, there is a justification to it.